do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ready to occupy Chicago? It's a nice neighborhood. Damn, look at those.
Around traffic out here. What's this, Dylan? Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at all the big lights. What the hell's going on, man? Why is everybody looking back down there?
I don't know. Are the cops lining up to...
God, look at that. Hey, man, what's happening?
NATO Protests.
That's down that way?
there?
Down there?
Yeah.
Alright, that's what we're looking for. They keep blocking us.
We want to go back that way, huh? Alright. We're going to do a U-turn, Dylan.
Thank you.
Any cops? Oh, there are cops. Look at them all. You get a picture, Dylan? You get a picture of this?
Yeah.
Ready? Here we go, Dylan.
We just gotta park. They're gonna have a confrontation with the police right there.
Yeah, right. Dylan, right. So where are we gonna park, man?
I don't know. That's the big question.
Yeah.
Let's go all down the line. Look at all these too.
What's that?
All these too.
It's crazy, isn't it?
They're all staying at the Hyatt.
Yeah. Right. Got a stink bomb in there.
These are all federal protective services too.
Yeah. You're probably breaking the federal law in the video saying.
I know, don't get too... Oh, look, this one's unmarked. Unmarked.
Well, here comes more, man. All around.
Damn, look at that.
All around. Well, I feel safe, don't you? I just have so much protection.
All around the block. An identical block.
Yeah. Yeah.
All down this street too. Next to what looks like a Calder sculpture.
The Fed gives Congress money, Congress is money. And the Fed has to return a 6% dividend on any earnings that they have.
Maybe when you get into jeopardy, you'll have a column there that's called
Trying to get...
This is the bean. And we can see Dylan's reflection here somewhere, maybe up there. Is our reflection in there somewhere? Oh, there's my sign. Now you can see my sign. Maybe. Here we are, seeking shelter under the bean. Yep. Chicago's got a bean. It's called the bean. In the whole world, there's only one the bean. And it's right here. Chicago's the bean. Stop killer drones! Hey, what's the matter? Don't you like war? I mean, war is bad business. What's wrong with that?
I know, yeah, I'm just not making any.
Yeah. You must be a communist. Yeah. As opposed to those decent fascists that we all identify with so closely.
Dylan, you got him, right? Yeah. I just tuned across Channel 2 and Channel 5 like two nights ago. Yeah. But the other night, precisely, and there I am again. And well, the crowd was but I was just again. Drumming, but I didn't have this. I was just bringing this morning. Trickle newspaper, Workers' Vanguard? I think I have one of those already. Thank you. People on the lockdown. You retain your spirituality. I do energy healing. She's all into this.
Hey, can I get a picture of you guys?
We know there's a lot of speakers today.
Man, we're giving free interviews today.
Good for you.
Free? What are you talking about?
Yeah. It's your photo op.
Our next speaker is someone who's been fighting for peace for a long time. Kathy Kelly is the co-coordinator of Voices for Creative Nonviolence. She has played a leading role in the anti-war movement and led numerous delegations.
One thing that's fun to do is when you do see someone give an interview, just stand behind them with your signs. I like that. I just do that. Especially when the reporters don't want you to do it. We did that a little bit at the Lansing thing. A little bit, I remember. There's a bunch of signs.
To counter terror, build justice.
That's very cool.
To counter terror, build justice. We have a chance today to say two words that every NATO head of state and their entourage ought to be saying. We can say it together, we're sorry. We're so very sorry for the suffering caused by the bloated cancer of military spending.
Yay!
By the killing, by the starvation, by the cruelty of the militarism that's gone unbridled. We're sorry for the missed opportunities for peacemaking. Yet we also have a chance today to say two more words. Thank you. Thank you to all the people who helped build worldwide understanding of 99 and 1. We are many, they are few. To counter terror, build justice. Let's do that together. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Kianga Taylor. I'm with the Coalition Against NATO G8 War and Poverty Agenda. I'm also with Communities United Against Eviction and Foreclosure. Well, the warmongers of the global 1% talk about their war in Afghanistan. We all talk about the war at home and the war that's going on here. To help do that, next we have Crystal Vance Guerra of Occupy El Barrio. Crystal of South Chicago is an organizer with Occupy El Barrio and a youth leader in the immigrant rights struggle. Give it up for Crystal.
Hello everyone. Bienvenidos a todos de Chicago. We are living in a time in which war is synonymous with profit, as is poverty, imprisonment, and privatization. In this time, when war is not wrong, when greed is disguised as austerity, fascism as security, invasion as peace, when justice and our rights are conditional, we must define for ourselves what kind of world we want to live in. To occupy is to reclaim. We must reclaim the struggle that brought us to this
this moment and move it forward. Let's take back the vacant homes. Let's take back our public schools. Let's take back our clinics. Let's take back let's break down these walls. Let's break the jail cells. And let's take back hood by hood, barrio by barrio, city by city, that which has always been ours. Today, when existence equals resistance, our presence here is a rejection of all wars, local and global, political, economic, and social. We stand here today together, united across the world, to show that we, the people, can create, that we, the people, are the change and the difference, and we will not be stopped.
Our next speaker is Abayami Ezekwe. He is the editor of the Pan-African News Wire. Abayami is co-founder of the Michigan Emergency Committee Against War and Injustice.
And now she's saying, I just made a little slip of the tongue when I started talking about those. Here she's saying that war is good for women in Afghanistan. And I say, war and NATO are no good. No good, NATO! And I want to introduce Cece. If you think we got war overseas, we got war right here on evictions. Here's Cece.
And bring those settlement agreements and stop the evictions of women and children from their homes. Fight, fight, fight.
Right, next we have an anti-war organization and an anti-war leader that you all know, Medea Benjamin, founder of Code Pink.
Women want justice and peace. 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 Women want justice and peace.
Police from 6 different states. You can see the Secret Service, the FBI, the NSA. Wave if you're one of them. I see a bunch of you out there right now.
They want to kill.
They have a lot of guns. And they know how to use them. They know how to use violence. And if we want to create a different world, we're going to have to live that different world today. It's not going to be tomorrow. It's not some revolution that we, kick down the Capitol steps and take it with guns and we have a new world. It's something we start living different and we wake up the other side of the revolution. And I'm here with Iraq Veterans Against the War and Afghans for Peace to talk about reconciliation, because if we don't come together as a world, and that, I know this is going to be frustrating to hear, but that also includes the police. That also includes the power structure. At some point, we're going to have to find a way to reintegrate as a culture and a community and come together. There's a lot of crimes that need to be answered before we get to that point. But I'm going to ask all of you today to stand with Iraq Veterans Against the War and Afghans for Peace as we lead this march to return our medals to NATO. I need your help, because they're going to do every single thing that they can to discredit us. They're going to call us traitors. They're going to say that we aren't real veterans. They're going to say that we don't speak for the American service member. And that's lies. You ask any American service member, they know how poorly they've been treated. They know how they were lied to. And we're going to speak to that today. We're going to demonstrate to the world that there is different voices. So I ask you all to join with us in nonviolence, because they only have one answer. They only have one tactic, and that is violence. And they're going to use that first, last, and always. We have to be for something better. I know how angry you are. I'm angry too. But stand with us today, and let's start building a different world we can all live in. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The Afghan and Iraq vets will be leading us in a few minutes to march on NATO. Be there and join us. We know that what we have done has hurt NATO and the G8. That's why they divided the two. They wanted to try to divide us, but we stand united. And not only in this country, not only during an election period when they said we couldn't mobilize, but we are united with people all over the world. There are 6 demonstrations demonstrations happening in Europe this week in solidarity, in London and Ireland and in other places. There are demonstrations in 3 cities in India, in Bangladesh, and in Pakistan happening. And there's a demonstration today in Tehran, Iran. They are hoping that we can build a strong enough movement to stay the hand of our government and NATO so they will not be attacked. To do this requires some money. They have all the money in the world because they take our tax dollars. We only have the money that you can give. There are people throughout the crowd, and it will be along the march with buckets that say Cangate on the side, white buckets. Please put money in there so we can pay for this and the next one we have to do until we defeat NATO and it no longer exists in this world and this planet can live and breathe once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe, and United National Anti-War Committee. My name is Andy Fair. I'm very proud to be one of the organizers of today's march. First, a few very important health and safety remarks. Please, if you have not gotten yourself some water, get it now. There is free water over by the porta potties to my right. There's free water over on my left here. Make sure you are well hydrated before you go on this march against NATO. It's very important, especially those of my friends in black. We have said, and we will reiterate, that we are starting our march today with the Iraq Veterans Against the War because they, of any Americans, have suffered the most thanks to these wrongful wars. And I would ask everyone here in the audience to respect them leading our march because they have contributed the most to these wrong wars. They've been totally screwed. And our Iraq veterans are very, very conscious of the fact that there are people more than themselves who have been harmed by these wars, and that's, of course, the peoples of Afghanistan, Iraq, Pakistan, Yemen, Somalia, and every other country this president and his predecessor has invaded. And with us today, I'm very proud to say, is Saeed Khan, who is a leading member of our own Chicago Pakistani-American community. Saeed, tell the audience why the people of Pakistan oppose the drone attacks on your country.
Thank you very much. I was in Pakistan. I just came last Thursday. I bring the best wishes and support from the people of Pakistan. My friends, the time is short. We have to go. I'll briefly tell that there are 2-3 things I need to tell about the occupation of Afghanistan. The people of Pakistan want that the occupation should end right away and all forces should be withdrawn. Number 2, he mentioned about the drone attacks. There are drone attacks every time, and innocent people are being killed every day.
Veterans for Peace believes that the most powerful anti-war voices are those of veterans who have seen firsthand the irreparable damage of war. The first Supreme Commander of NATO, 5-star General Dwight D. Eisenhower, said, "I hate war as only a soldier who has lived it can. As only one who has seen its brutality, its futility, its stupidity." While Veterans for Peace agrees completely with Eisenhower, we also think that war is stupid and futile, and that's why we're here today.
Amy, you're moving too fast. Hi. We adore you.
Next speaker is
we adore you. Thank you.
She's a UIC graduate associate organization.
You got any words of wisdom for us?
Jess has been an activist and organizer on labor, immigration, women's, and anti-war movements for over a decade.
Thank you!
She's currently a graduate student at University of Illinois in Chicago, an outreach chair and a steward in the UIC Graduate Employees Organization.
I know it's hot, but I said make some noise! They say more hair, he say. They say more hair, he say. They say more hair, he say. They say
Back, Billy. It's coming in. were waiting on Toby. We didn't see him, but he's here. And we got like 1 million people. You're in jail, man. That's the plan. I'm not doing anything wrong. No, exactly. I'm just practicing my lines. Yeah, I like your club. Jump in.
What do you got here, Dylan? What is this? What do you call it? Black what?
Blop.
Wow.
It's a different tactic. They get referred to as a group all the time, but it's a tactic.
What? Group of what?
It's like they get referred to like they're a separate group, but it's just a tactic really more than
So they just adorn themselves with black gear? They're gonna be black skin.
No, black clothing.
I got some black on right now.
You want to say anything?
What?
Want to say anything?
No. Have a good day.
Look for us on Facebook, man. You'll be there.
Okay.
You're much nicer than the ones in Portland or New York.
Good.
Thank you. Ooh, you can arrest me any day. I suppose every once in a while you got to wrestle somebody down and poke them in the eye.
You guys like to
Tap them down.
If you're gonna be a cop, though, some days you gotta prove you really can eat a box of donuts, right?
What's going on, man?
What are the chances?
Steve, right?
This is crazy. Dylan and I have been fighting our way to the head of this thing for a mile, and it's still way the fuck up ahead of us and all behind us. I'd say, what do you think, Dylan? The media's going to say about maybe 300 people here. That's what they'll say on the news.
Dozens.
Yeah, dozens. I don't know how I'd estimate this crowd, man. I'd say close to 3 million. Right. Definitely more than 1 million.
Yeah.
How many?
That was at least.
Do you know? Do you know?
It's more than 1,000.
Real loud. I gotta bet.
A little more than 1,000.
Really? I would say a lot more than 1,000 myself. Man, your fingers getting cold? You got cold hands? There you go. You're not supposed to smile. They tell you that, don't they? Yeah. You look like you're outnumbered, man. What are you going to do? Have you considered that? Think about it. You got cold hands? Just following orders, right? Like a Nazis. Okay, man, give me some blues.
Dance for freedom. Dance for freedom.
Yeah!
Dance for freedom. Dance, dance for freedom.
Yeah! Look for yourself on Facebook. You'll be there.
I'm on Facebook. Dance for equality. Dance, dance for equality.
Hey, we're getting close to those flags.
Hey man, you got cold hands? You got cold fingers? I'd say you're outnumbered, man. What are you gonna do? Have you thought about that? Fascist pig! spiritually broken, mechanically reactive automatons, the strongest links in the fascist chain of obedience. That is what fascism looks like. 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 Hey man, you got cold fingers? I think you're outnumbered, man. Have you thought about that? Nice try. I think you're outnumbered. Maybe next time.
Fuck the cops, we don't need them. All we want is total freedom.
This is the same bunch of cops we've been seeing all along. I keep thinking there's a lot of them, but they're not. They just keep following us. You guys are a fraud. Yeah.
Taking pictures. Take pictures.
I got you, man. I got you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll send you a little note. Hey, man, you got cold fingers? You got cold hands? He's an automaton. Spiritually broken. SOB, son of a bitches. Yeah, they are.
Hey, recycle those.
Spiritually broken.
The cops are littering.
Mechanically reactive automatons, the strongest link in a fascist chain of obedience.
They're littering.
Just following orders, right? Fucking Nazis.
Back here by the block again, Dan.
motherfucker. Fuck you. Fucking asshole. We're fucking citizens. We broke no fucking law. Fuck you. Fuck you. You can ask before you push, motherfuckers. Be fucking civil. You want us to be civil? You be fucking civil. Motherfuckers. It's okay. It's okay. Fuck you. Fuck it. That's a fucking fucking
Good afternoon. Now have everybody's attention, please. My name is Alejandro. I'm from Chicago. I was born and raised on Logan Square.
That's a fucking Fed talking. Put that
a two-time war veteran.
I'm sorry, dude.
Iraq. Took part of the invasion of Iraq in 2003. I was part of the surge. 2011 Afghanistan.
Hey, no, he's up there.
We are here on this day to make history for the second time.
We're not here to make history.
Hoping
we're here to make change.
That this today will be the turning point of the war. At this moment, we're going to begin our ceremony with the folding of the flag of the U.S.
Oh my God. Who fucking cares? Fuck the state! Nationalist.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
American flag.
Those
flew over NATO military
country they died for all your fucking. And what did you do? I'm not going to go kill people in other parts of the world just so that we can have all the fucking resources.
Responsible for immense militarization and intimidation.
I love you, sir.
War. This flag represents the untold suffering and pain caused by NATO wars and occupations carried out by U.S. and NATO forces against the oppressed people of the world. This flag flew over Afghanistan, standing as a constant reminder to the Afghan people that they were being occupied by foreign imperial powers.
Why the fuck
this flag flew over Libya and came by the way of drones, bombs, bullets, and grenades. This flag is draped over the coffins of thousands of Americans killed in combat, and thousands more.
Honor the dead, not the flag. Fuck the flag. Fuck the flag.
Currently, 18 veterans commit suicide each day. We retire this flag and give it to those who often suffer silently in war.
Get those animals off those horses! Get those animals off those horses! Get those animals off those horses! Get those animals off those horses!
I served in Afghanistan from November 08 to August 09. 2 months ago, I visited the monument at Ground Zero for my first time with 2 Afghans. A tragic monument. I'm going to toss this medal today for the 33,000 civilians who died in Afghanistan that won't have a monument built for them. And this is for the Afghan Youth Peace Volunteers.
My name is John Anderson. I did 2 deployments to Iraq.
and all of this destruction was not necessary. And now we will bring it to an end, because another world is possible. We are unstoppable! We are unstoppable!
I served in the military for almost 8 years as a sergeant, and I'm returning this medal today because it's time to restore America's honor and renounce this war on terror.
My name is Jacob George. I'm from the Ouachita Mountains in Arkansas. I'm a 3-tour veteran of the Afghan War, paratrooper and sergeant, and I have one word for this global war on terrorism declaration, and that is shame.
My name is Scott Olson. I have with me today I have with me my Global War on Terror Medal, Operation Iraqi Freedom Medal, National Defense Medal, and Marine Corps Good Conduct Medal. These medals, once upon a time, made me feel good about what I was doing. They made me feel like I was doing the right thing. And I came back to reality, and I don't want these anymore.
I'm Joshua, I'm a member of IVAW, and I'm from Chicago.
When the occupying forces do not even know our Afghan names, a name for us, the one entitled to declare what is good enough for an Afghan other than the Afghan. Mr. and Mrs. Dispatcher, excuse me for my lack of sympathy, but an apology just won't do, because my fingertips trace rusted circles around nothing endlessly, and I wonder where these traces will take me. Where will they take me? I wonder if this is the way it's supposed to be. To trace nothing but blood while wishing away hopelessly. While wishing away hopelessly. Tell me, you want to understand? You want to understand how 1,000 times over isn't enough? 30 more years of gripping skin, decades of choked pain that drains the color from the flesh, that torments the mind and eats through the nerves. Do you want to understand how it feels when your mother is raped with bullets and your father's every cell locked in steel? Do you, huh? Do you? How every dream for peace and return is slashed with the rail of the branch of birth? How every morning prayer is split into 77 consecutive funerals in Maimana, but not before every corpse is dragged on the back of a bunker of a pickup truck to the governor of Kandahar, because bunker buster bombs beheaded the orphans in Nangarhar, because the drill of rocket attacks launched from Bagram left a permanent drum in Oriona's bleeding ear, and she can't fall asleep at night without the lull of a tomcat's drone. She can't make it in the day, and her cries aren't met with roadside roar. You want to know, do you, that even the wind has a color in Afghanistan? The color of soot-covered rose, the color of soot-covered rose. Because the earth has no stomach to house casualties of war. We are not ghosts. That's so nice. We are not ghosts. Our flesh will return to the earth to remind you of our mortality. She will spit back every martyred man, woman, and baby to join us in an undying army commanded to sing, live, resist, dance, chant, breathe, attend, exist, and love you. Yes, we will love you, even when 1,600-pound bombs are deployed to break our backs. We will love you, even when you insult us by desecrating our dead. We will love you. We will love my tax dollar-funded green, blue, brown, hazel, foreign-eyed, occupied, khaki camel, invading, extraterritorial, ultra-element, gung-ho, war-mongering, Bible-muttering, Afghan blood on your hands, U.S. NATO-led and lost soldier. We will love you. Because love, not hatred, is the irrepressible spring that outlasts occupation. Want to understand? Go ahead, raid villages and execute unborn children. Smash skulls and drifting doves. The wind rippled in blood, ripples in blood. I smell.
The putrid stench of the NATO's calculated work, when a mother screams to her death before giving birth. Calculate that work, while her husband convulsively moans as she bleeds, drones drowning dreams. How you want to understand, do you, Mr. and Mrs. Dispatcher? We are living, breathing dead bodies. No war machines, pre-calculated executions will carpet bomb us into submission. The U.S. and NATO war of liberation is no more liberated than our dead is no more liberated than our last breath. We respectfully ask all of you to bow your heads in a moment of silence for 1 minute.
Police brutality here. Question against the
What's going on? Better keep a firm grip on that camera.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Both ways. One person got
more or less.
No, yeah, I'm the horse. Horses are creeping.
we got cops behind us too, putting on gas masks. They're putting on gas masks. Check this out.
Cops behind us are putting on gas masks.
Yeah.
Cops are putting on gas masks.
Cops are putting on gas masks.
Cops are putting on gas masks.
Hey, we're surrounded. We're surrounded. We're penned in. Hey, Dylan, where are you?
We get separated and try to meet at the next spot.
Hey, Dylan, I'm over here, man. This looks better over here. Stand strong! Keep your hair! Stand strong! Stand strong! Mic check! Mic check! Mic check! Mic check!
Anybody that doesn't want to get arrested, go west. Please go west. Anybody that doesn't want to get arrested. Anybody that wants to go east, you can go to east too. Okay, man. Good job.
We can't. We're penned in.
You're not going to make it against the
We can't go west. We're trapped.
They need to know where they're going.
Hey, know where they're going. Dylan, where are you?
They said it over the microphone.
Hey, Dylan, where are you? All right, man.
You're staying. Obviously, you're staying.
Wow, we're
okay.
trapped. Hey, Dylan, where are you? Hey, Dylan, come on over here, man.
I am.
We're supposed to go west, but we're trapped. We can't go west.
No, we don't want to go.
That's where they want us to go. We can't go west anyway. Look at that.
Yeah, that's where the police want us to go.
Yeah, so what are we going to do?
We're going to sit here and see what's what. You know, they're pushing that way. Now they're going to the left.
I'd rather go down there.
Oh, the medics are rushing out. The police must have some people up.
Yeah, I saw one walk by me. I got him on film. Bleeding from the head.
Yeah. I'm going to creep back up there.
Are you?
We're going to
Okay.
stay in this intersection. We'll find each other again.
Oh, all right.
Unless the march starts. Then blast your horn.
If
I'll
you
find
hold
it.
that thing up, I might be able to see it.
Okay.
You see the two drones up there? Hey man, don't push. Don't push. You guys are stampeding, man. Don't push. We got a stampede.
Straight west.
No, they got
Straight west.
God, we're all blocked off over there too, huh? Yeah, we're all pandemic. We can't go anywhere.
Stop! Freedom! No dirty ass cups, we don't need them. Step up, we want freedom! Dirty ass cups, we don't need them.
Whoa! Don't push! Don't push!
If you ask to get let out, over here. If you ask to get let out, over here.
I know, but that's
Yeah, I made it.
Who do you protect? Who do you serve? The whole world is watching! 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 So fuck you! The whole world is watching! The whole world is watching! The whole world is watching! There's nowhere to go! We can't move! Oh my God! They're fucking crazy! We can't fucking move! There's nowhere to go, you motherfuckers! We cannot fucking move! We can't move! We cannot move! We can't move, motherfucker! God damn it! Push back, motherfuckers! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck all of you! Motherfuckers! Fuck you! Fuck you!
We know where to go. I got us pinned in back there too. They're pinned in there too, man. We're pinned in.
The peaceful protest you are pushing violently against peaceful people. You are here with the guns. There's nowhere to go. Do your job, media, and report what's happening here. Max, are you okay? Max? Max, somebody wants to know if you're okay. First Amendment right to be here. You've done nothing. Fuck you. Sit down. 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 You should get out. I'm totally fine. Get out. You're fine. Yeah, get out. You're fine. Sit down. De-escalate. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. De-escalate. Sit down. De-escalate. Sit down. De-escalate. No.
arrested and/or be subject to other police enforcement action. Other police enforcement action may include actual physical removal, the use of deterrent noise, riot control agents, and/or
trying to get out of the way.
lethal munitions.
Okay. Okay.
To effect your arrest.
Yeah, right. Like
Thank you for your cooperation.
Why don't you let us out, man? Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Let us go. Hey Dylan, I thought I was going to get trampled, man, so I made it to the intersection by Papa's. I hung against that wall. A kid climbed the post and he said that the sidewalk was open. So that's what I did. I followed the wall north about a block. That's right. I hope you're still alive. Thanks, bye.
Atención, este es el Departamento de Policía de Chicago, tienen que mudarse oeste ahora. Attention, this is the Chicago Police Department, you must disperse to the west. Attention, Police Department, you must disperse to the west. You must fucking disperse to the west. Atención. De Chicago tienen que mudarse Attention! Shut the fuck up! 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 Shut the fuck up! Don't tell me what to do! Longer. Hold that flank. Pass it on. Get it curled.
A little sporting event here. My God, the absurdity and the irony. Fascist states of America. There's the paddy wagon. I don't think that's near big enough. Oh, there's some more. Oh, God, man. And Dylan is in that mess down there. Shit, I think Dylan's got to be dead by now. They're like standing on top of Dylan. At least where he was. Huh. Maybe he went west. I didn't see a way to go west.
You guys, you might want to consider creating a space because they're wearing your gas on. The gas masks are on. Lights out. your gas mask on. Thank you very much. Please put your gas mask on. The police have their gas mask on. Thank you. I sound like a stewardess. Christ. Please, if you don't have your gas mask, please put them on.
You guys done this before?
What's about to happen?
What'd you say?
What's about to happen?
I have no idea, man. You know, I'm prepared for the last war. They always got one step ahead of us, right? They've been planning.
I just don't know what's going on right now.
Well, I'm telling you what, I was afraid I was going to get trampled.
I'm afraid right now.
Yeah. You know, I never thought of that. I was thinking about getting arrested, but I didn't think maybe hit.
Sounds like it's building up.
They were pushing the crowd. The crowd got scared. I saw some blood, and everybody started to push. God, I thought I was going to get walked over, trampled. Look at this absurdity. Fascist states of America. There goes a paddy wagon. I bet you my buddy Dylan will be in there in a minute, if he's still alive. I'm calling him, he's not answering. Shame. Spiritually broken automatons. Strongest links in a fascist chain of obedience. Watch out for the defenseless population. You might have to realize some military strength. You got an atom bomb in that truck? You might need it. I saw some defenseless women and children back there. Might want to bring a machine gun too. Clubs might not be enough. And those face shields, what they might do to you without that face shield, yeah. They might what? I don't know. What the hell are they doing? This is absurdity. Fucking crazy. You are crazy. You are fucking out of your mind. I guess it's a paycheck, right? Bring that home to the wife and kids. You're doing a good job. Good job. Don't think, don't feel. You're not a person, you're a fucking automaton, a shithead Nazi. Good job, Nazi. Good job. You're on the right side. Yeah, I would too. Hide from us, fuckhead.
Stand up for our Bill of Rights and our First Amendment rights. Way to go! I'm sure if you go to some preschools and find some small children to beat up also, that should be right in your line of duty.
Hey man,
What's the difference?
I said I've been there a few times. I'm glad to see you. Stay safe.
This is what a police state looks like. Fuck, I got my wallet.
Watch your heads! Heads up! Carry crowd surfing. Hey! You guys
Watching. show some sympathy to the people. Everybody. Sure we got this December at the Mayor Road.
Get a different hat. We want our freedom. Get a different hat. We want our freedom. We want our freedom now.
Hey, what's going on here is the police up front. I was there for a long time. I had to get out. I'm too sweaty. I've been pushed and scrambled and almost beaten a few times now. I've seen bloodied people come by me many times. There's a standoff with the police at the front of the road here. You can see people all along the sides. All of us in this space are prone to being arrested momentarily. There's a large crowd you might be able to see down behind the police there. That's the rest of the people who aren't willing to risk arrest. I'm not sure where Dan is. He could very well be in here. He could very well be arrested already, or he could be in the hospital, or he could be back with the folks playing it safe. And no, no discredit to him. He's here, and I wouldn't doubt it. If actually, I'd be more likely to assume Dan's already arrested than back there. But who knows? I don't know where he is. I'm just kind of wandering around, waiting to see what happens, and hoping I can escape when it happens. Oh, we're gonna sit in, I think.
They can't push us if everybody sits.
Yeah, but they have to sit in the front. That's why it's going to be a dangerous.
Totally, definitely. Everybody has to do it.
It looks like that I did it. No, who they snap? Huh? Who they snap? Fair enough, we rule by consensus. No one's in charge.
Dylan's not answering my calls. Been leaving messages for him, and he's not answering them. So either he doesn't hear his phone going off, or the battery's dead, or maybe Dylan's dead, or maybe they got him already in one of the paddy wagons. You know, there's no reception getting out of that paddy wagon. All that steel. But those cops, they aren't smiling anymore. Very serious. Very serial. What's this guy doing? I'm not supposed to be backing up like that down the road. It's illegal. We'll get a ticket backing up like that, man. 50 feet, I think, is as far as you can go. Just trying to help. Oh, ridiculous. The absurdity. Yeah, tourists getting a little shot of the United States and the way we do things. So different from the rest of the world. We've got freedom here, democracy, freedom of speech. We can peaceably assemble. Yeah, at least that's what they tell us. Oh God, here they come. Hey, give me the creeps. I'm fucking surrounded again. I think I'm gonna move. Time to move.
Must leave the immediate vicinity now. If you remain in the immediate vicinity,
That's the name of the anarchist.
Is this law worth beating the people over? Standing in the street? Bullshit! There are far worse crimes to beat people for than standing in the street, protesting with their First Amendment rights. There's actual crime happening in Chicago that you could be tackling, but you're here with this bullshit, hassling us with your fucking batons.
Other force necessary.
I mean, is that... I don't know which direction I'm in.
Nothing new to report. Still no idea where Dylan is. Just talk with the shop. Let her know on the live. Give her an update. You know what I didn't do? I did not get Kelly's phone number. If Dylan is locked up and he makes his one phone call, I'm sure he'll call her and she'll call me. It looks like I'm on my own now.
This way? Yeah. What's so special about that? West! Go! Head west, guys. Head west. Go easy, go. Do we need a permit to be on the sidewalk? Where's the sidewalk? No. We're pedestrians on the sidewalk.
First orders make it to go west. I don't have a number, sir.
What? Do we have to listen when we haven't committed crime? I don't understand. This is a sidewalk, right? Am I in a free country on a sidewalk as a pedestrian? Have I committed no crimes?
Yeah.
Why do I have to move?
Committed no crimes?
Who's got the guitar?
Attention! Attention! This is the Chicago Police Department. Please continue to disperse to the west. Please continue to disperse to the west.
That's not west. Cop just told me that's not west. I'm from out of town. My sense of direction shot. That is west? Fuck!
Lake's
you
over
asshole!
There. Lake's over there.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He's just bullshit.
I'm retarded, Brennan. Maybe I don't know anything about that.
Listen, I just wanted to get to my apartment. Sorry.
Now I'm gonna start heading back. Not doing anything for Dylan here. Will she come? Hey, what's this Dylan? Hey Dylan, how you doing?
Hey, Ryan.
Hot dog! Yeah, I'm about 2 blocks north of where we split up. Yeah.
Did you go back with the marchers to the west?
No, I went north.
Atención, atención. Este es el Departamento de Policía de Chicago. Usted está ordenado a manifestarse inmediatamente hacia el oeste.
Excuse me, guys. Oops, sorry. Now that's courtesy.
What's the problem?
At least be slick.
What is the problem?
At least,
you guys are trying to clear
really, I'm just telling you, why wouldn't you go maybe 5 gates the other way? She just wants to get through. Stop trying to sneak in 3 steps. She's not sneaking anywhere. She's just leaving.
We're trying to leave.
Is she not allowed to come over here while she can't leave?
If they're trying to make us leave, then you need to give us an exit.
There's nowhere to go. Excuse me. Coming in? Go, run for it.
Because
That's a bad idea. Well, I don't see why you won't let her in. Why won't you let her in? Are they being detained? Why won't you let her in, sir? Why won't we're not asking her to do it. Why are you doing this? No, you're not going to get her. You take care of her. You let her walk in. Because she didn't commit a crime today.
Looks like there's a blockade over there.
There's a blockade on every side, man. They're forcing them back over there, too? Fuck this country, man. This is not. This is fucking ridiculous. That's a cheap receipt.
If people want to come this way,
come on.
If you want to come this way, you guys got to push away.
Well, there's a block of council. Go. Hey, you realize there's like a.
He just told us.
There's a wall. What do you do? Back up. Where are we supposed to go? We have police there. Where are we supposed to go? You are not compromising. You're ridiculous.
No, that's not fucking fair. You let fans fucking get arrested? Fuck that. You fucking think that's justice?
Oh, you're gonna let this guy in, but not that girl? What the fuck? You're a joke, man. You know you are. I hope that shit haunts you at night. I hope that shit haunts you at night. You need a fucking conscience.
No, that's fucking bullshit.
That's bullshit. People are trying to leave and you are not letting them. That's bullshit. You fucking pigs.
Terrorists are right here. Real terrorists.
Yeah.
The fucking terrorists are going after their drones are right here.
You're just making people jump the fence and hurting themselves. You know what? I think that makes you liable. How you like that? You like to beat people up? No. Then what the fuck are you doing this for? You can join us anytime, brother. Al-Qaeda!
My friend almost had an asthma attack over there. She almost died because guys left her there and started beating up other people.
Fucking terrorist. What the fuck, asshole?
That's called a
You're a fucking asshole. You fucking pigs. You wonder why people fucking hate you? Fucking assholes. You gonna arrest the guy that hugged you?
They call justice their fucking pigs. They call justice their fucking pigs. They call justice their fucking pigs.
You better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
You support kids getting murdered. They support kids getting murdered. You can't go to the kids getting murdered. You support kids getting murdered. You support kids getting murdered. You
badges don't mean shit. We want our freedom, badges don't mean shit. We want our freedom, badges don't mean shit. We want our freedom, we want our freedom now. Shame on you! Shame on you! I'll talk to you. How's that shot? You should cheer it out. I'll give you.
Everybody!
Chicago Police Department's a fucking joke!
Cops are a joke. We want our freedom. Cops are a joke. We want our freedom. Cops are a joke. We want our freedom. Freedom now.
Well, I think I'm going to go on over to White Castles here. Dodge a few bullets. Dodge the hand grenades. Watch out for the landmines. God, my God.
You can't leave this area. You're not allowed in this area.
White Castle? My friend's over
there. Go
there.
to White
Yeah.
Castle,
Thanks,
yes.
man.
Not the street.
Okay. Yeah, White Castle's okay. It's like a haven. White Castle, yeah. It's like neutral territory. Yeah, White Castles is neutral territory. It's okay to be in White Castle. Hey, Dylan. Yeah, White Castles is neutral territory, I discovered.
You gotta hold down the fort.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, it might be air conditioned in there, Dylan, and I'm thinking I might want to get something to eat.
Oh.
You want to try it?
I don't know. I want to see what's going to happen.
You'd rather protest?
I'd rather be out here than see what's going to happen than eat a burger.
I gotta get something to drink, man.
I'll wait here for
Okay,
you.
thanks.
We all converged at a White Castle, and the police were pushing us off the sidewalk, so we stepped on private property, and they continue to do so here, even at White Castle. We got an army of people back there, in the back, over there, all down the street, and they got an army of them over there dealing with everybody else. Trying to split us up. So far, it looks like they're doing a pretty good job.
God, you guys give me the creeps.
They look pretty open.
Oh, thanks. Say it again. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. That's all right.
They got families. They're nice people, man. They give a break.
Yeah, those goddamn Nazis all had families too. Fuck them.
I stood back. And motherfucking mad. Oh, you got what to do? Be civil. You want people to be civil? You be civil yourself. Look like they civil. Look like you got. I'm telling you off because I'm fucking mad. That doesn't mean I'm not peaceful. I'm angry. Am I hitting anybody? Am I throwing anything? No. I don't see them.
Yeah, right. Hey, man, you're doing a good job. Following right in line. Chain of obedience.
Power structure stays the way it is.
Yep, just keep your mouth shut. Be nice. Don't say anything that you shouldn't say. Be happy. Be compliant. Fuckhead. Grow a fucking brain and a heart, will you, stupid shit?
We are unstoppable. Another world is possible. 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 Stoppable. Possible. Shut down NATO! That's a bad place to march into. Link arms! Come in!
This is capitalism. Capitalism. We shut down Chicago so that a few of the most rich people in the universe can have a little fascist party here. Hey, just letting you know that Dylan and I are alive and well. Things got pretty hairy here a couple hours ago. Things were very sanguine. It's absurd though. I mean, the numbers of like helicopters and police and the military, CIA even. You know, the absurdity, the irony is just beyond spectacle. The whole city is vacant. Businesses are all shut down. Just giving you an update. You know, you guys wanted to know how we were doing. We saw lots. Yeah, please do. We did see lots of blood. I was scared for my life because we were corralled and people panicked, and I was afraid I'd get trampled. But then we got split up and the cell phones weren't working. But we are back together now, and there's cops everywhere. And they lost their sense of humor a long time ago. People are resilient though, and the crowd is a little smaller than it was. But we're still marching all around, man. I gotta tell you, I think I put on 20 miles today. My legs and my knees are just killing me.
March! March! No peace! Fuck the police! No justice! No peace! Fuck the police! Fuck the police! Keep it tight!
There's huge numbers here. People from all over the world, and we recognize a lot of them. Nell is here, Toby's here, and some locals. People we know from Kalamazoo are here. And so that's nice to bump into these people. But then there's people from every state, there's people from every country you can imagine here. Yep. Yeah. I know you do, we're taking some good videos. Right now things are kind of tame. There are no, we've marched away from the cops, but it's just incredible. There are helicopters all around, drones, and oh, you are good. Okay, you've probably seen some of that action then. Yeah. We saw Amy Goodman. Talked to her a few times. She wasn't real excited about meeting us, but we saw her, and yeah, and Scott Olson, and Dylan and I both watched him throw his medals away. You know, the guy who got the canister in the forehead. Looks like that shithead's getting ready to club that girl. Yeah, he was yelling at her, pointing his finger at her and threatening her. Hey man, watch out for that defenseless population! The streets are shut right down. The whole city shut down so 8 people can come on in and have a billionaire's party. how many people, but it ain't many. Isn't this incredible? It's incredible, isn't it? Ironic as hell. This is capitalism, right? This is what we're all fighting for. Capitalism. Free market. Hey, there's some traffic, man. What's that? It's incredible, isn't it? What do you got? What do you got?
See that?
What is it? What is? Oh,
those two are the same as those two.
Oh yeah, yeah. Huh? It's like a fucking spooky movie, you know what? Yeah. Except in a movie, you know, it's just a movie. This ain't just a movie. This is a fucking nightmare. Well, we were close to the building where they're having the GH shit going on. And we couldn't get to it. And so we thought we would try walking another fucking mile around the block here. Oh, my feet are dying. Yeah, but this is just hopeless. The crowd gets smaller and smaller every time we take a detour. Shit, they're voting to go around another block. I don't think I could do it, man. I don't think I could do it.
We got 2 LRADs down there. Riot police are lining up. NATO convention is directly ahead.
I heard you say LRAD.
The street is fenced off, and I think we should go and start rattling that fence.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Let me get some fresh batteries.
This is about as close and direct a standoff with NATO as we're going to get. Right here.
Right. I'm with you. I'm with you. Let me get some fresh batteries in this camera, and then I'm ready to go. LRAD, that's the noise cannon that'll break your eardrums. There's 2 of them there, they said. And I guess there was just a vote not to push through that fence, but Dylan wants to do it, and so do I. Do a standoff anyway, because this is the only place and time to do a standoff for the cops. McCormick Place. May 20, 2012. Helicopter. You gotta watch out for people like this here. You gotta have a helicopter or 3. Watch out for this old lady, you know. Might have to shoot her dead. Matter of fact, might have to bomb her dead. Yeah, I'd be scared if I was a cop, man. I'd put on my helmet and shield, man. Got no telling what that poor old gal might do to me.
Surrender, NATO, surrender.
That's why I'm here. Why are you here? Why did you come to protest NATO? Why did you come? Who's going to speak up? We're here to use our voices. We're here to stand for what we believe in. Yeah. Speak up. Why did you come here? Why did you want to die? Tell me. That's exactly right. Hey man, you better watch out for the defenseless population! No telling what these unarmed people might do! Keep your shields on, keep your gloves on, your boots, you stupid shits! Keep this wagon train moving!
It's a secure room. Out of here. This is secure.
Have a right to be here!
Other side of the truck.
We have a right to be here! We have a right to be here!
What's everything? You know why people are running forward?
I think they're running from something that's about to be shot at us.
God damn, look at that.
Oh, fuck.
You kidding me?
Yeah, let's do that.
man. My God, the irony, the absurdity is beyond spectacle.
Do you want to live in a world where the police have to patrol the streets like this? You don't see something wrong with this? I'm moving. You see me moving? I can do two things at once. I'm gifted like that.
I'm moving. I got sore feet, okay?
Keep walking.
I am. I got 20 miles on these feet today, man. Thanks.
What a free country. Free country. Every one of these motherfuckers here is standing up for war, for murder, for the 1%. And every one of them makes me sick. I've been told they have families, kids, they're just doing their job. They've beaten the shit out of people today. I've seen more bloody people, unarmed citizens than I've ever seen in one day, beaten by the police. They are here standing up for the fortunes of the world against the people. They stand up for war, for violence. That's why they all carry big sticks. That's why they're wearing riot gear. And look at us. People in t-shirts and shorts, jeans, bicycles, unarmed. And look at this bullshit.
How you doing, kiddo?
I think I'm going to make today. How about you?
My feet are killing me. I sit at a desk all the time. This is just killing me. Yeah.
Get out with your dog here recording.
Yeah. Nice job. I'll remember that. Thanks. Hey, that breeze feels better. Uh-oh.
People are here from all over the world, literally. I mean, tons of different states at least, but people from here from different countries as well. Afghanistan among them.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got a little disobedience over here.
Right away. I mean, it's pretty simple.
We can't have any disobedience. No.
But on the other hand, why are you guys even here? We're fine without you.
Hey, what do you got?
Milk chocolate.
What is it? How much?
No, it's free. Take it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll take one of those. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Oh, got it.
Go ahead and take one of them.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
They could, maybe they want chocolate too.
You better start checking because today's pizza or tomorrow's bacon.
That's gonna get them to let her stay.
Ashes have families that have chocolate.
Oh, that's nice.
Anyone?
Check that out.
See that backpack? Yeah, I see that thing on one of these tech gadgets.
That's cool, man. I want that.
That shit is fucking dope.
I'm good, thank you. That's a great backpack, man. That's very cool.
Thank you, man.
If I would have known about those, I would have looked for one myself.
Voltaic.
What's that?
Voltaic.
Very cool.
Look for them. I feel like I'm endorsing them at this point.
Yeah, that's so neat. It's perfect for this kind of thing, too.
Stay out of jail. Well, those are good chocolates, huh? Did you have one down?
Power?
Oh, that's trash. Yeah.
I guess I'm just going to go bum back down Michigan and see what's happening over there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, this isn't going to end anytime soon, I guess. You were sober when that happened? I got to see.
I was fully sober.
Can you pull it back a little bit? Yeah, I got you. There you go. Yeah. And let me see your flesh wound. You got that today, right?
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Yeah, you stopped the bullet or something.
Yeah, I stopped the bullet with my forehead.
Yeah. Good job, man. I'm losing my battery. Yeah! I'm losing my battery. Brutality! 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 Save!
The whole world is watching!
Is that the guy that threw the bottle?
I don't know. Tell me again what that was. That's the
Chicago Art Institute of Chicago.
Yeah, and what is going on there right now today, or at least?
There's a reception for NATO. You know, they want to go online a little bit and act fancy.
I got it.
So
that's why
we saw that on the NATO schedule.
Yep.
And that's why everybody's here.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know if there's another group further up at the motel, or if people are going to move up there or try to once the reception's done. Or how late is it supposed to go? How late is it? They got big appointments in the morning.
Hey, nice looking helmets. Hey, wait, how much you pay for those? Oh, yeah, that's right. We paid for them.
And that's the last time I saw Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're going to come charging in here now?
Yeah. Yeah, they'll find some reason to get me. Yeah.
We've been looking for this guy since the last
time. Did this happen today?
Yes, it did.
I was there, man. Tell me.
Basically, after the veterans...
I saw you coming out of there, yeah.
Basically, the veterans, after the veterans tossed their trinkets, people wanted to go and... The people wanted to go and take a street. The cops wouldn't let us, and we had nothing. And basically, I was on the front lines, and there was this girl who fell on the floor, and the cops just kept hitting her body.
I didn't see that.
They kept hitting her arms, legs, body, and I shielded her, and I caught one in the back of the skull, and basically I was totally knocked out for that next 5 minutes, and I was covered in blood.
I saw somebody else walking out there with blood on the forehead.
Someone got hit in the eye.
Yeah.
Got hit in the eye, and just.
Oh, he's here. I saw him. Yeah, but there was another guy kind of all bloodied out here too. Okay.
Yeah, you were in the town there.
Here we go. We're on the move again.
This will be about the worst time for us to get separated with no phone power.
Oh, all right. No phone power?
We gotta stick together.
Okay, man.
We're lucky if we can use that. Whatever power I have left to find our way back to our crash.
Yep. Okay. Fucking crazy, man. Every time I think everything's back to normal, we're surrounded again. Hey, Steve. Thanks, man.
How the fuck are we supposed to get back to your motorcycle at some point?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Look at them. They're going.
Oh, there goes the cops, yeah. Shitheads. Which direction is our cycle, man? Hey, Dylan. Oh, you got hit? Good for you, Dylan.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
KL8163 Chicago.
Thanks.
Cop car. Yeah, fucking cop car.
Hit and run. Fucking hit and run. It's a hit and run.
They didn't do a damn thing about it. Aren't you a cop?
Good for you, Dylan. This one here is a G49XW. Oh, Dylan's gonna mix it up here. He's pissed. Let's cross over. Dylan's gonna get himself in trouble. That dog is on a microphone. Yeah, this is crazy. A cop can't even hang on to him. Hey man, leave that dog alone. Let that dog go. Leave that poor dog alone. Man, I kicked your ass in high school, I'll do it again.
That's a classic.
Yeah. What'd you say? What'd you say?
That's a classic right there.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, isn't this absurd? Don't you see how fucking absurd this is?
We're on our peaceful citizens, man.
Yeah, watch out for the defenseless population.
Are you that scared? I don't even know karate, man.
Watch out for the defenseless population, man. You better keep those boots on and those fucking gloves. You might get cold fingers. You might get cold pussy fingers. Fucking stupid ass.
Explain to our Belgian viewers. Who is it? It's a Belgian.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely surreal. Beyond spectacle. God damn, man. You keep freaking me out. Give me the creeps.
Can I take a picture?
Sure. Keep walking. Hey, man, leave that poor dog alone. Absolutely ridiculous.
I want to play. You know there's a war on you could be fighting if you like to wear all that gear. Do something useful for your country.
Fucking dropouts, man.
Civilians.
Goddamn stupid shit dropouts.
There's fucking crime going on in this city right now.
They got no brains, Dylan. They're fucking automatons. Got it all zapped out of them. Spiritually broken, mechanically reactive automatons. Links in a fascist chain of obedience.
You're ignorant. Being a family man is no excuse.
Grow a brain.
We're hitting that back alley.
Yeah, watch out. Watch out. There's defenseless population.
They're getting your back alley.
Watch out for the defenseless population.
Here's a bat. Here's the ball.
I sure feel secure. My taxpayer dollars. That's a fucking machine gun on there. He's got a fucking machine gun on that boat. What? You got a gun like that, you gotta be tempted to use it, you know? Fucking machine gun. Look at goddamn cops. Yeah, he hit somebody, didn't even care. Hit and run. Fucking cops.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just wondering, because you're local here, why don't you just go ahead and tell us what you know about, like, this related to this Chicago event, this was a NATO protest event.
Well, what they've done, the media has done in the last probably like month leading up to it, is really tried to scare people, telling you know how horrible it's going to be and to stay away from downtown, to avoid downtown. A lot of the colleges and a lot of the businesses, what they've done is they've done drills, emergency drills for people, where they actually, you know, they have the police lines set up and everything, you know, with the blue, what do you want to call them? blue lines and stuff that they set up, and so these buildings all have to evacuate, and we've all practiced evacuation and everything like that. So it really started to terrify a lot of people. You know, we weren't sure what's going to happen when they're having these constant drills, and of course the media just hyped that up, just something else. You know, like I said, it's been going on for about a month now, and just scaring people to stay, you know, plus they're telling they closed all the highways and a lot of roads right into there, and I guess Chicago just looked like a ghost town on Saturday night, and that's not like Chicago at all. It's usually bustling and fairly busy, but people finally, you know, after about a month of hearing this every night about how bad it's going to be during the NATO summit and what could possibly happen. We've had on and off, we've had flyovers of the military jets and stuff preceding this, and yep, they had the helicopters and they had the, you know, all the jets and stuff flying over. This is preceding the event, and they had practices and stuff. So I mean, a lot of people were really terrified. And my daughter has a son that goes to school a few blocks from the Sears Tower, and they closed their school today. So a lot of businesses are closed. It's just really sad to see what they've done.
It's amazing. Well, you know, that confirms, I mean, what we experienced, that first bellhop that we went, Dylan and I, we were looking for a place to park, and so we pulled into the Hyatt Hotel, and it was empty, and there was this bellhop sitting there with nothing to do, and we asked him, where can we park, and he just looked terrified.
Oh, yeah.
And he says, oh, you don't know what's going on. You don't know, you shouldn't be here. But then he finally did point to a parking ramp, and there was nobody in the parking ramp. Dylan and I, we parked right by the door. We pulled in, and there's the whole place is empty.
Well, you can imagine if you have emergency drills going on for a month with all the business and stuff. I mean, people were really worried. You know, we didn't know if there's going to be a bomb they're going to drop on NATO or what. It was just absolutely crazy, and it's all media hyped.
It was surreal as hell. Surreal as hell. We're walking around Dylan and we see grandmas and moms and kids, and we see guys in their Bermuda shorts, and then this military with their turtle suits and their armor and the helicopters plural with their spotlights and the gunboats all around the rivers and stuff, and it's just incredible.
Oh yeah, and the military, the cops yesterday were just out of control. They were showing it actually live on WGN TV for a couple hours of it, where they're literally beating people. Just beating them. They didn't do anything. The people weren't doing anything, and they're just beating them down. It was just. I was embarrassed to say I'm, from living in Chicago.
The USA.
The USA. I mean, if that happens here.
Yeah.
And the Chicago police are known for their. I don't know what you want to call them. They're not real popular, but to see what they were doing, and then they had the police chief out there afterwards making a speech, and he's getting all choked up about his fellow officers. And first it was, these 4 officers were hurt so bad, they're hurt. Now this morning, one of the TV stations says they were slightly
probably strained their ankles, or maybe they got.
Or somebody got hit by one of their friends with baton.
They sprained their wrist beating people.
Oh,
It was a mess. And you saw these people that were bleeding, from the head, and it was, wow.